You know what? Let's play some video games. Over some breakfast. If anyone's got some breakfast. I'm not eating breakfast this morning. Not really that hungry. I know it's one of those things where you eat breakfast more often and then it gives you more of an appetite for breakfast, but not for me. Howdy, Ian Windsor. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich very late last night. I had like a 3 a.m. peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I haven't really got an appetite. Video game? Video game? Hello? Then what's up? Might need to restart. Oh well. Howdy, Soul Coco. How's it going, pal? How'd everyone sleep? You have good sleeps, everyone? Fucking restart up. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, no, wait. Alright, well. It was frozen, and then I hit Alt F4, and then it started working, and then it immediately closed because I hit Alt F4. What a sneaky trick. Got up at like 5 a.m. though, so I'm tired of shit now. Yeah. My sleep schedule has been really erratic lately. Nothing to hold me down. I need to get a good old fashioned 9 to 5, I think. None of this internet person stuff where I'm like, well, as long as I get the work done, doesn't really matter what time I wake up or go to sleep. I'm developing a very nihilistic view of sleep. It's like, as long as at some point I sleep for some hours, whatever. It was like, yesterday I slept from like, I mean it was like I slept from like 3 a.m. to like, I don't know, like midday. And then to make up for that, I stayed up really late. All sorts of stuff happening. Howdy.
Are you streaming?
Yep.
At 9
Mm-hmm.
a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Gotta start the day right.
Gotcha.
Okay, this time hopefully the game will actually boot up. Did do some research yesterday, watching some better XCOM2 streamers to maybe get a sense of how I can improve our play today and maybe not have constant wounds and tragic deaths. What did I come up with? Oh, basically it's just a matter of playing it a lot more chess-like, like constantly predicting what the enemy's going to do, not really thinking about what you can do so much as what the enemy's AI is programmed to do. 1 second. Let's get this audio done with. Howdy, Blue Cobalt 120. So for instance, a few things, it's like, make sure to take into account tile distance depending on the enemy. It's like faceless infiltrations. Sounds like if you're really gaming it properly, then those missions are a lot less scary. Because you'll always know exactly how far that enemy can move. And therefore, as long as you're one tile further away than that, it's like, whatever, it can't hit you. And then things like, I think if a sectoid has visibility on a corpse, the first thing he'll do is always revive a corpse before he tries to mind control you, and obviously reviving a corpse isn't that big a deal, because if we kill the sectoid the next turn... And obviously there's the standard stuff that even I tried to keep into account. So for instance, the grenadiers, if there's more than 2 people grouped up together, or even more than 1 person grouped up together, they'll use the grenade. Which sometimes is good, because I think, actually I needed to look that up, but Advent Grenadiers I believe only have flashbangs for the first month or so. Could be wrong on that, but if that's the case, then you know, a flashbang isn't damage. So yeah, just got to be thinking more about what the enemy is going to be doing, not just necessarily what I'm going to be doing, or what I can do in reaction to the enemy. So let's see what happens here. Now we're going to be very careful of line of sight here. As you remember, a few times we've had things go pretty poorly in terms of it turning out there's like random civilians hiding in the shadows.
Looks like hostiles over here.
Oof. Okay. So, and if we also recall a bit of advice that we learned from our research, once you the reinforcements timer, I believe, will start popping after you make contact with the enemy. So I think ideally we want to be avoiding the enemy until we at least get to the objective. Oh, well, okay. Remember what I said about line of sight?
Advent forces sighted.
Alright, so now we have no alright, we might need to evac, unfortunately. 2 pods, okay, yeah. Wow, that was a really, really terrible start to the day. Okay. It is Mario & Rabbids ripoff. Look at that. 2 drones. We lost concealment on our Shinobi. Shinobi can't move. Cool. On the bright side, we have ways of dealing with things, kind of. So I'm probably just going to do a rocket with Pagliacci here.
Whatever you say.
See what we can make happen. Wait, where'd the other one go? There was 3 of them, weren't there? Go for it.
With pleasure.
Okay, there's 1 kill and 1 exposed. That's good.
Hostiles eliminated.
That's very good. Does anyone have AP here? No. That doesn't matter though. Can anyone here get some kind of cool shots? Like a high ground bonus? Doesn't look like it. What's happening, Jack? What are you doing? So there was like a... I don't even know how we... Oh, it was like here. So we moved here, and then directly behind the billboard, there was a drone hiding. So we immediately activated in our first turn. Which actually reminds me that in situations like this... Flesh? Oh yeah, we got flesh on our gunner for some reason. I should probably throw the Sky Ranger thing. So who's gonna shoot what? Well, you can't do anything other than shoot this guy. So why don't you just shoot this guy? Yep, go for it. Okay, that's good. Get the kill next turn.
The armor.
Has anyone here got a smoke? No, not really. You can maybe... Have we got red fog on? I just want to check. I'm pretty sure we do. Graze band, whatever. Red fog off? No. Red fog on. Yeah. Red fog should absolutely be on. So that's an 80% on that. Or a 60%. Probably going to have to take the 80. And whereas I would like to... Oh, I can take the shot on him. Okay. I don't know who has higher aim here. Maybe I'll just have to... why don't you take that? 71, go for it. 71%
Enemy is
miss.
still up.
Personal reasons. And guess you've just got to take the shot instead.
Confirmed.
Or actually, even if you min roll, you'll hit that. So yeah, you can do that, and then I'll just have you take the shot on the officer. And there you go.
Hostiles pacified.
So there's that. Shinobi's gonna get zapped. They're gonna get stunned by that guy and then zapped by the other. Yeah, that'll be a stun, and then a zap with the other one. But then this turn we can take him down.
Cover the flanks.
Oh, interesting. Not sure why that decision was made. Okay. Howdy, Rocklight 523. How's it going, pal? But we do need to be moving as quickly as possible here, because as I say, pod activation or reinforcement timer starts to tick down as soon as you activate, and we activated on literally the first turn we possibly could. So there we go.
Moving to fire
I'm gonna have you
position.
run and gun,
10-4.
take a shot from this guy. Unlikely to crit, but may hit because of the high ground. Sure. I would like to get rid of the armor first, which would actually make the hit more likely to hit. Pug the Archie, if you move as far forward as you can you maybe get this grenade off? Yeah. Might as well.
Raid.
Yep. Okay. And now you can get that off. And that was a crit anyway, so it would have killed. Or whatever.
Hostile terminated.
You just want to guarantee as much as you can. And then between you two, or you three I guess, we can just be taking shots. Sage, why don't you just start moving? Oh, that's not in line of sight, is it? No, it isn't.
Heading out.
Get ready for a surprise.
Get his armor off. 53%, eh? Do you have any better odds? 58%. What's it got? Oh, just natural 10 defense? Okay. Right, well, at least you'll hit if you... Well, you'll kill if you hit. Oh, I guess not, actually.
Hardly did anything.
I believe. Okay, so this morning's going amazingly. So you're going to get zapped.
Falling back.
That's a weird thing, it's like glitching out. Still disoriented. Okay.
On my way.
I can handle that. Closing on target position
Sage, you're the
now.
closest, so you're probably going to get the kill. 68, 70 actually, so you'll get the kill. There you go.
Not too shabby. Running dry on ammo.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good thing that that thing was glitching. Certainly.
No!
Definitely going to get the evac going,
This is Firebrand. Evac
because I
request
believe it's 8
confirmed.
turns and we're
Hold
already 2 down. And after those 8 turns, it's going to just be reinforcements, reinforcements, reinforcements. So you can go on Overwatch. You can just start
tight.
running.
Move, move. On the move.
Got it covered.
And reload.
Ready to go.
Right. Now, as I say, we're not going to have any kind of
Roger that.
any kind of scouting ability now because we got spotted in the first turn.
Got something good here.
But we can just start running.
Advent troop spotted.
So there's that. That should be the last pod on the map. Did I really not bring a smoke on? Oh, I did bring a smoke on Pagliacci. Okay. Could do that, but that would almost certainly be a flank. So we are going to do something else. Now, was there a grenadier in that pod? I did not notice. There's that. It looked like a sentry and something.
Tired of waiting around.
Because I was hoping to throw a flashbang on something. Okay. But you're going to get the smoke bomb off, so that should be fine.
Seems doable.
You're just going to smoke these two.
Smoke's in the air.
And that should be fine. You're probably going to want to just run straight into the smoke there. Actually, I'll tell you what, you can do that.
Solid copy.
Hedgehog, you'll just be in half cover, but I guess it could be worse, so why don't you just run over there. And no one's going to have line of sight on you, so you might as well just run there.
Affirmative.
Worth throwing an axe? No, it's not. Overwatch to scare him, I guess. Just a gunner he's going to suppress because we're all close together. Oh no, he's going to take a shot. Oh, through the smoke, through the cover. Okay.
I'll get him next time.
Hedgehog's in trouble here.
I can't move.
Bring up a corpse. Yep, as I say, it'll yeah, see, reinforcements imminent, so we've probably got like 2 turns before they show up. Pagliacci, where are you? You're all the way back here, right? So you could probably burn that guy. So meanwhile, who's going to do what? You do have a flank, not a flank from distance, so it's probably not going to be worth it, but see how it goes. You can get an axe off. They'll probably do that.
Let's do this.
Take every opportunity you can.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, another pod. Okay. Well, that's probably the last pod then. That's probably the last pod. But like I say, we can just take that throw axe, take whatever opportunities we can. So there's that. One of those will get one of them. Blood Witch, you can't do anything other than shoot at that guy. So even though we're going to get a range penalty on that, probably going to have to just take it. Unless I just throw a grenade on him. Good. Axe you, and then slash you. Then you do need to die, actually. Or at least get iced. Yeah, that's for okay. So I know what we're going to do here. We are going to axe you. Okay. And then we're going to flesh you.
We're near the objective. Who's keeping score?
Now I believe if we flashbang the sectoid, it can't. The zombie will automatically die. I think that's what happens.
Moving to position.
You're going to go here and throw for frost.
Heads down.
Don't know where that officer went, actually. I probably should have paid more attention. So this thing, I believe, can go 9 tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... So it could hit Blood Witch from here. Probably not much further than that, though. The question is, can anything fun happen here? Oh, I didn't notice there was a fence there. My mistake. Oh. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Go for it, I guess. Give him a little stabby. Okay. It's a good thing we got flesh on him then. Yeah, you can just freeze enemies. It keeps them frozen for a turn, and then hopefully by then they're not a problem anymore. And now I can just throw a grenade on you and you'll die. It's necessarily going to just about touch the cover, but the odds are very low of it blowing up a wall. And actually he'll be behind half cover at least anyway. So yeah, go for a frag. Destroyed the loot, but I really don't care. There's that officer. Can we reach him with a flashbang? Don't think so. So let's just move you up here so you're set up for the flank next turn. The officer's going to get a shot, but hopefully we can do something about that. I don't really know.
Solid copy.
The drone's going to do a zap, and the officer's going to probably mark or take a shot. One of the two. If he takes a shot, then that sucks, but it probably won't be a kill.
I'm being flanked.
Who was flanked? Right. Mark? There you go, he's got a mark. Okay, good. So we can flashbang him and then he won't be a problem. Reinforcements this turn? No, we've still got a turn. Okay, that's very lucky. You can just take this guy out. If I just move you up, how are you looking? 100%. Well, then that's 100%, isn't it? Good stuff.
Target eliminated. Located.
There you go, and we've got a promotion. Oh, you can do a slash. So you just want to slash them up? That'd probably be the right thing to do. So there's that. See, now I'm starting to doubt myself in terms of whether that was the last pod. I think it was. My concern is that if it wasn't the last pod, then if I move you up and then there's more stuff, it's not good. So what? How much? What have we taken out so far? This is a very light mission, right? So that would be there was a free pod, then 2 drones, then another free pod, then an officer and a drone. So that's 10. So if this is a very light, we could have up to 11. So there could be another drone somewhere knocking about. So let's see what we can do without having to run up to this officer. So. Meanwhile, why don't you just slash it up? There we go. That's what we want to see.
You can't handle me.
Now, I'm actually going to take the executive maneuver to pull the Sky Ranger a little bit further forward. It's gonna add a it's gonna take 3 turns, but not that big a deal.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
Not that big a
Hold
deal.
tight.
So I can flashbang him. I can flashbang. I can flashbang him.
This one's gonna be
Thank
great.
you. And I will probably just suppress with someone else. Can you? Who can suppress from where? Can you suppress from here? Can you suppress from here? Okay.
Okay.
So he'll probably take a shot on Sage, but he's flashbanged, he's suppressed, and Sage is in full cover. So quite frankly, if something goes badly there,
10-4.
that's pretty unlucky.
Heck, guys, I love this. Good copy. Moving on
And you can
target.
start to move up.
Moving to Overwatch.
Now he could panic and run. That probably won't happen. He's just gonna hunker. Okay, gotcha. So now do you want to get stabbed? Look to me like you want to get stabbed. 27%. Why would you have the hunker bonus when I'm going to be running past your cover? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't even worry about it. So I'm going to burn you.
Whatever you
Looks
say.
like there isn't any more pods on the map, so we can focus on flaming.
Prepping flamethrower.
Okay, good. So he's going to die next turn. So now everyone else can focus on shooting this thing.
I'm on it.
You got a shot from
Okay.
here. Well, I mean, if it's only a small amount of water, it's only going to fuel the flames, right? Two damage on a shotgun. Interesting. And then Edgehog showing up
Do some
Aziza
ammo
there.
over here.
Quite tremendous. 4.
Here I come.
Well, because there's oxygen in the water, right? It's hydrogen plus oxygen. So, like, the oxygen, if there's not that much water, it's only going to feed the flames.
That's it. I'm out.
I don't know anything about science.
Heading out.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Sage. There we go. Wake up, buddy. And I'm paranoid, so I'm just going to suppress you.
Got him covered.
There we go. Wasn't worth it. Now, we should be able to take out this turn.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Okay. So you see what I mean? So this is another thing I learned, folks. After that big dick lobster energy moment we had last stream, I just realized, you know what? Whenever we think positively, things go okay. Whenever we think, oh, why'd that miss? That shouldn't have missed. That's when things go bad. That's what we started thinking during the Emma mission. Sorry, I bumped the mic there. We started thinking that during the Emma mission, things went poorly. See how this mission, we like missed. Well, that was a really, really unfortunate activation. It was in like the one space where it could have been that we wouldn't have seen it. So that was a first turn activation. Notice how we're not even halfway through our data transfer and we've already got reinforcements coming. That's a result of that. And we also missed a bunch of like 80% shots. However, when you think positively, doesn't matter, does it? Because that still has 4 health, so that's going to die now.
Rock.
There you go. So there's mission complete, and now we can focus the rest of our turn on just overwatching, I guess. And because we moved up our evac, it's good. It's remarkably similar to believing in the heart of the cards.
Killing time.
The only thing that could go wrong now is if there was another pod just on the map, but I don't think that's the case. Oh, Kayla KEA, yeah, I put a lot of time into giving personalities to my characters. It's a funny thing, I think part of why I got into XCOM originally is I'm a writer myself, fiction writer. I've written scripts and whatnot. And why I originally got into XCOM is it was a really cool organic way to just on the fly improv character stories. It's like improv comedy except for
Target location.
like dramatic stories.
Seems doable.
Why don't you get... Oh, no. Are you close enough to get burned up? You are.
Burn 'em out.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, now Edgehog did take a wound there, which is unfortunate, but it wasn't like a... I don't think that would be a critical wound. So now we can just evac.
Getting out of here.
Basically perfect.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
It wasn't like a critical wound, just a regular old thing. So I'm gonna guess Edgehog's done for like 12 days, 12 to 14 days maybe. Which, when we have the AWC's bonus thing, should hopefully bring that down to 6 to 7. But we'll see how it goes. I would hope that Edgehog doesn't stay in the sick bay, because is it Klaus that's still got critical wounds from that horrible mission that went terribly wrong? So Klaus can, if Edgehog's not gone for too long, that's good. We won't have our Grenadiers out of commission. Although we just picked up... Is it H-Bomb? No, H-Bomb's still being trained up. I don't know. Do we have a third Grenadier yet? That went really well, yeah. That was a very light mission, and it was a really shit activation. It definitely could have gone worse considering we activated on the first turn, which is basically the nightmare scenario. But a big thing that I was pretty happy about was that that drone that we activated, one of the two was just bugging out and wasn't attacking anything. 12 days, okay, so like I say, 12 days, hopefully that'll get brought down to 6 days through the medical bay bonus thing we have. This is a tough one because we lost Mickey, who was going to be our electro troop, so we'll think about that one. You get combaters because I'm not doing anything other than sword builds for my shinobis. And you are getting Shredder because Shredder is just good. Anything that shreds up armor at this point of the campaign is very useful to me. And hey, Blood Witch got a confidence back. Look at that. Blood Witch obviously suffered a pretty critical wound early on in the campaign and felt nervous as a result of it. She's not used to taking wounds like that. And it worked out okay for her. So, are both our Grenadiers wounded now? Oh, we have... Yeah, both our Grenadiers are now wounded, but Klaus is back in commission in like a day or two. Okay, or 3 days. That's not a day or two. Who's trained? Who's training? We have a Shinobi and a Sharpshooter getting trained up. 68 aim isn't that good for a Sharpshooter, but actually we needed one, right? Because we lost 2 of them in a tragic incident. No, I would rather not speak about. Anything else we can do on this part? Don't think so. No. What are we researching right now? Laser weapons? Good. 3 days away from laser weapons. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, so folks, hey, did you remember? You know how from like 25 hours of play we never saw this in all of our last game? That's why we started to lose the campaign. it's pretty fundamental to like a World War II campaign that you're going to be trying to liberate regions as you go. Basically, what happens is you do a series of liberation, like they're tagged as liberation missions, and when you do them in sequence, that unlocks a network tower mission, which then unlocks an Advent HQ mission. After that point, you can beat that mission, liberate the region, and that will end most of the missions you get there. It will dramatically reduce the Advent control of that area. You get a bunch of bonuses to what your resistance personnel can do in terms of like supplies and intel and stuff. However, so that's really good. However, the downside is it's recommended you don't try and do that until you at least have laser weapons. So we've got to wait 3 days. But certainly worse things can happen. So this is a smash and grab that we could theoretically do. We've got 5 days to do it. That would allow us to bring in 5 troops. But we also get a lot of stuff from just doing this network tower mission. So I'm tempted to just wait it out. Because we do have a few people in the sick bay, right? Who's in the sick bay? Oh, we have a few one-day woundies. I mean, who's actually available to do the mission, I guess, is the more important thing. We have a corporal, lance corporal. So a lot of our better troops are actually in that predicament. Theoretically, if I was to do the smash and grab, I'd bring on Mariam. Probably Izzy. Well, no, because how many Shinobis do I have? Lightly wounded 1 day, so Fungi can come on the next mission. Although, wait, I probably want my best people for the network tower. Howdy, Chicken Nugget. How's it going, pal? Howdy, Red, is it Red Penguin or Ride Penguin? Good to see all these, not people that don't necessarily hang out on every stream. I don't know whether you guys are newcomers or not, but good to see some faces. I'd bring the gunner, the ranger. Do we have another gunner who would be available for the next mission? Wait, where's the gunners? Oh, yeah, we could bring one of the gunners. Let's just check by class. So Klaus could... Oh, we wouldn't have an assault for the network tower. Ray D. Penguin? Ray D. Penguin? Okay. So we would have Klaus. No, Klaus isn't an assault. What am I doing? If we did the network tower mission, which we're going to want to do basically as soon as it pops, because the Advent strength is very low right now, which is good for us. I can't bring Sugar because she's still got 6 days wounded. So I'd probably have to skip the assault so that I could bring Mariam. In which case I will probably take lightning reflexes. I could take one of my gunners, I could take one of my rangers, I could take probably one of my rookies, one of my shinobis, and probably one of my techies. Yeah, because Hasina is about to come. So I'll tell you what, let's do this mission. It's not gonna cost too much to us to do that. So we're gonna pull some people out and start this mission. This is a very light, not extremely light, so we don't want to mess about too much. We want to bring some people that are somewhat good. Pagliacci, you can come. Yeah. Aziza, you can come, because we've got Fungi for the network tower. Although I'd rather bring the better Shinobi in the network tower. So what else can we do? Waseme, you can come. Taja, you can come. Actually, should I do Taja or Smokes? Or, nah, yeah, I won't bring Smokes because I'll need him for the network tower. Oh wait, actually I'm not feeling this anymore. Sorry that I spent all that time thinking about it just to say no, but I'm not going to get top infiltration, so it's not worth it. It's not worth it. back on here. And whoever I don't really care about going missing on the next mission, go there. Oh, what's this? Free capture rebels. Oh, I could pick up Stanislav and Dr. Feelgood, but we've only got 1 day, so it's not worth it. I can grab them another time. Oh, we can get a scientist out of this one. Oh, we can do this one then. Scientists are always useful. Let's go back to this. There were 12 days to pop. We can probably just wait until our other shinobi is available. So, yeah, let's wait until Fungi recovers from his wounds, which should be the same day that laser weapons become available. 7 hours. A trick. A trick.
I am sure you will find the results.
Okay, there's laser weapons. That's good.
I do, Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible.
Illyrium crystals, eh? Oh, well. Resistance radio. Either one of these two would probably be pretty good. If I get this, I get 8 Illyrium crystals. So maybe I'll just do that. I need 10. So I can do that. And then go straight to advanced laser weapons. Yeah.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Check the document. I'll pull it up real quick. The document's mostly just a rough guide. I wasn't actually using it as a... Oh, okay. I'll pull this up for the stream viewers too. 1 second. Okay. So, until 4 days, mid-game resistance radio after first regions liberated. So yeah, so I don't need to do resistance radio. I could do the Advent Trooper autopsy. What does that get me? Long War 2 Advent Trooper autopsy. What does that get me? Advent Trooper autopsy. Where are you at? Muton, sectoid, face. Advent Trooper gets me alloy plating. Alloy plating is good, and I unlock the Proving Ground. And I unlock the Stun Lance. Oh, that's why I couldn't do the Stun Lance autopsy. Okay, gotcha. So I do want to do that at some point, but advanced laser weapons are the priority right now. Now the question is, can I still do the Network Tower mission without 4 laser weapons? I think I'm okay for that. How many Illyrium cores do I even have? 4? Yeah.
Research is proceeding.
Yep, let's just go with that. Yeah. Oh, David Anderson. How long have you got in training? Because I would fucking... 1 day, yes, so I can bring David Anderson on this mission. Nice. Is Fungi out of the infirmary yet? Fungi, where you at? Fungi is out of the infirmary. Okay. So let's get this other mission going. Let's get this extract mission going. We want Fungi, definitely. We want one of the gunners can come, just to help suppress the enemy while we back our way out. Once this first region liberated, I'll start to focus on psionics, I think. That seems like a fun thing to do. With Seme, you can come along. Although, wait a second, which gunners do I have? You're the tank gunner. You're the damage gunner. And you got flesh, so I'll bring you along for the proper mission. Tarja, you're not really ideal for it. You do have ever vigilant actually, so that's not the worst. That means that if we run ahead with Tarja, she'll still automatically get an Overwatch shot. So that's good. What else we got? Assault, Rookie, Shinobi, Specialist. We've got 2 specialists. Well, Keza, I will take you. I know that you do have low will, so you will panic if something goes wrong. But the solution to that, say it with me, chat, is to not have a bad thing happen. So that's textbook right there. That's fine. We actually don't really have anyone who can do grenades or anything like that. It shouldn't be too big a deal. You're not going to get the Ionic Axe on this mission, but that shouldn't be too bad. Because I need that for the network tower. What you got? Air trigger and expanded magazine? Okay. What's your aim, Warlock? Pretty shitty. You get the med kit. You get the smoke. Pretty straightforward. Everything looks fine to me. Let's go ahead. Oh shit. Oh, sorry folks. I can't believe. Listen, it's early in the morning. What was that, like 5 minutes where you weren't able to see the game? I'm so sorry. Oh god, we lost like 5 viewers from that. But they're weak-willed. Alright, let's launch this. We're gonna bring our best out for this one. Smokes. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, folks. I was not thinking. So you're obviously going to get the laser rifle. What's your aim? 70. But you have low mobility, so I'll tell you what, let's maybe build a Sten gun for you. Yeah, because then you can run up and flame them. Okay. And you can just have the SMG, doesn't really matter. AP rounds can go on, I'm going to say Keith. Someone's got to have them. You're going to want the hair trigger. I'll tell you what, how about just the scope on you? Scope and a hair trigger. And an autoloader. Oh wait, where's David Anderson? He's still got a day. Right, chat, should I be taking David Anderson or Stitch? Because that would be good if robots show up. But David Anderson's sick. Oh, tough one. We'll leave Stitch. And and then we'll just let your lethal training pan out. There we go. So there's Tina. Tina's trained up now. And there's Camille, who now is a sniper. Against all odds, H-Bomb became a sniper. And David, there you go. So now David has Shredder, Bring 'em On, and Lethal. So Shredder will rip away armor. Bring 'em On will do +1 damage on critical hits, which is pretty great. And then Lethal is just +2 damage straight up. So as long as we can get good cover for David, then David's gonna wreck some stuff on this mission. So take you, take you, take you. Oh, we have 2 techies available. Okay. Keith. Now, for this mission, this is the A-team. Right here. Because here's the thing, with Lethal doing +2 damage naturally, that's as if he has a laser sniper rifle. That's how powerful that is. The trick is, do you just want a regular old laser rifle? So what's this? 3 to 6. This is 4 to 7. Yeah, we'll give you a regular old laser rifle. It will put a downer on your mobility, which will hurt your chances to set things on fire. But you do more damage. Nah, let's put the Sten gun on you. Strip those weapon upgrades. Let's get them all topped up on everyone. Okay, so mission should be ready fairly shortly. I don't need 2 med kits. You can just have a flash, I guess. Or what else can you have? Shadow Keeper. So how's that looking? We got 3 grenades. We got 3 flashbangs. Pretty standard. Don't have a frost bomb, but I don't think we necessarily need that. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good squad we've got here. Do you really need that? I mean, you've got snapshot, so you don't need a pistol. Let's put the frost bomb on you. Because David's always going to want to take a shot, surely. So, maybe you should get the frost bomb? Yeah. That feels right.
Sky Ranger, squad green to deploy.
I mean, you know, people always have like a dozen streams they could possibly hop onto, so the slightest inconvenience they can always just go like, I'm gonna go somewhere else, and that's fine. That's just the way it is. And then Klaus should go here.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
And now we can get this advanced laser weapons going.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
7 days, find a lead. Oh, we get Stanislav for that. If I check that out, what's that going to cost me? Is that an extract or a free from cell? rescue from cell. Those missions typically have not gone well for us, but maybe this is where our luck will begin to turn. Okay. Artyom. Don't have a shinobi on this one. Oh no, yeah we do. Tina. Why don't you take Slugshot? Slugshot's pretty cool. The Slugshot basically means that you can fire a shot that has no range penalties at all with your shotgun. So you can be way across the map, but as long as you can see the enemy, you can take a shot. So I'm tempted to do that with Marion, just for the utility of it. I'm probably going to come to regret that, but whatever. And that is a handsome squad right there. Who's got the best aim here? Oh, I don't have the Illyrium crystals to build anymore, so I can just take the one laser rifle. Grenade. So you've got that, you've got the smoke. Pretty straightforward. Who wants a scope? Probably you. So you can actually hit your shots. And we can go. If I can think of ways to immediately get people gripped on the stream, then that's fine. But, you know.
Ready to deploy.
Do you have anyone left who can man the base? We've got Sugar. And, I guess, H-Bomb. Bradford's finally figured out which soldier has been constantly delivering Advent burgers to a lot of the crew, and he's come to you have an idea just how to penalise them. Double duty patrols. 50-50 of a soldier getting heavily wounded or getting a free promotion. Just have them mop or something. 75 of a minor stat buff or getting a minor wound. Or munch on the burger. In which Bradford's size and exasperation lets the soldier go. A minor stat buff might be cool. Oh, no. Edgehog was delivering Advent burgers to the troops and now has suffered a wound as a result.
Eastern United States.
Well, what a bit of lore that is, eh? Hedgehog's been out there grabbing burgers. 2 days, no. Yeah, I mean, look at that, like... You can go on Intel. Strength of 2 going into an Equid Tower mission is, like, amazing. We were at strength 10, like, pretty early in the campaign, so... Yeah, what's this? 3 days, no. Eduardo Serrano. Oh, we can free Serrano. Well, maybe we'll probably get another chance later where it's a bit more convenient for us. Theoretically, I could. No, I couldn't. I don't have the manpower. Oh, so we do have an infiltration mission. So maybe we should just take care of that. How many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's just go ahead with that then.
Setting course for the Mexican regional track.
So we're going to do this infiltration, and then it's going to be a pretty straightforward day for us, actually. We've got an infiltration, followed by that extract VIP mission, followed by I think the network tower, and then that should be followed by the rescue Stanislav mission. And then we can maybe start to think about the Advent HQ mission, because if I'm thinking correctly, by that point we should be nearing advanced laser weapons. And once we have advanced laser weapons, I'm going to say we're good to go ahead with the Advent HQ mission. I would like alloy plating too, but you know, I'd rather have the advent strength be low because it's going to jump up as a result of the network tower mission. So really we want to just pop it as soon as we get advanced laser weapons. Okay. So, this is H-Bomb's first mission actually, in the new campaign. So we'll see how this pans out for her.
We must be careful.
Let's keep moving.
Stepping off. Double time.
Just keep bumping along.
Running.
As is always the case with the
I'm going.
rendezvous missions, map is huge, enemies are far away, so this mission's really boring, and you're just running around until you eventually stumble
Heading
into
there now.
something. Now, is there any high ground we can maybe think about grabbing? Does not look like it. Oh, there we go. There's a building. Yep. Okay, good. So let's move towards this building so we can maybe take it for a bit of high ground.
Got it, moving. I'm all over it.
It would be nice to have
Go, go,
high ground
go.
on this particular mission.
Will
Because
do.
we're dealing with resistance personnel whose aim is not the best.
Roger that.
I don't know why I'm still forgetting that, like when there's stuff on screen that shouldn't be there, because I have the second screen now, so I can see what's happening in the stream. Whatever.
I'm on the move.
My incompetence knows no bounds.
Let's get in there.
Copy that.
And run up here,
Let's do this.
I'm all over it.
and over here, and
I understand.
okay. Doesn't look like they're going to see anything,
Heading to that location.
so probably going to want to take the other high ground.
Orders confirmed. On the
This
move.
one.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Yep, there we go. So why don't we get everyone up on this roof? H-bomb, can you make it? Not quite, unfortunately.
You're the boss.
Can you? No.
Running. Closing on target position now.
And you go here.
Roger that.
So hopefully they don't quite move straight for us this turn. Okay, that's fine. That's actually perfect because they're now just getting closer to the rooftop, which makes our job a little bit easier. Keep moving
On
along.
target location.
Oh, look at that. One tile away from being able to stop us from getting up to this rooftop.
Over there.
Lucky us.
I'm already on my way. Solid copy. Getting it done.
And up here. And then we are in an ideal position to pop next turn. Which is a very interesting way of saying that. So H-bomb, do you want to do the honors? So the sentries are the scary ones. Let's take this guy out. That conversation came to a sharp end. So I'm probably going to flashbang with someone. Or probably have to flashbang with two people. So if I just set aside two people for that. You've got shotguns, your aim's not going to be too great. theoretically you could run there. Yeah.
The enemy may be near.
Oh, that's not ideal. That's really not ideal.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it. It is a remarkable species.
Well, no wonder we were losing so much intel. Oh, no wonder we were losing so many supplies last month. There's free infiltrators.
Overtake them.
So you're just gonna have to take a couple shots, unfortunately. Probably gonna die, but things happen. Can two people get a grenade off on you? Yes. So you'll die anyway. Oh, careful. That. Did not want to blow up that guy's cover. So that. You can do this. I can see that you can do this. Oh. There we go. Okay, good. So for the rest of yous, why don't you just go on Overwatch?
Finally! Got it coming to Overwatch. Scanning. Nearly registered. Who's keeping score?
There we go. So you're gonna mark and then shoot him, and then you're gonna shoot him. Oh no, you're gonna just mark. Okay. Oh! Straight up kill. Okay. H-bomb, what you got? What's that? Okay. Hey, look at that. Sometimes you gotta take the long shots, folks. And then everyone just start grenade spamming.
I'm ready.
You don't have access to your grenades this turn, so why don't you just take the shot?
I got a piece.
Oh yeah!
Is that?
I definitely got that one.
And then you can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hang on a sec. I have some research I need to do real quick. Long War 2 Faceless. Let's see how many tiles this thing can move. Because if it can't move far enough to get to us, then it can move 14. Okay, no, but that's 14 dash. So that would be 7. 7 when not dashing. So it won't be able to get to us. Yeah, so maybe let's just take a shot on it, I guess. One sec. There we go. And then it will get a little bit of fog of war, I guess, which is good.
Let's do this.
Now we'll heal most of that back, I think. All of it back. Yeah, see? Didn't quite make it. So the idea there was he's marked, which means he is going to get shot by that Advent Trooper if he shoots at him next turn. So now the Advent Trooper has to move if he wants to try and get a shot at him, which would be good for us. Ideally, we want everyone to move back, actually.
Here I come. Infect him. Running dry.
Yeah, because no one can quite reach with a flashbang there.
Okay, I'll go. Gonna need to reload soon. Move already.
And there we go.
Can't handle me.
And then you are just going to reload and hunker.
Wait, I have experience. I'm taking fire.
Not getting much loot, but whatever. We can probably take this guy out this turn. Especially because he's put himself in flank, hasn't he? Yeah. Between this many dudes, we're definitely going to be able to kill him this turn. Can I blow up this cactus? Whoa, the game's really loud for some reason. What's going on? No, the game is just loud. There we go. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Nah, no one's going to be able to make that. So let's just take some shots. Look at that! 32% hit. H-bomb is putting in the work today.
What's over there?
And now one of you is going to hit this shot. It won't be you,
Still up.
and that's fine.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Moving to position.
You're the one who's marked, so it's only appropriate. Or not.
Get it together. Out of ammo here.
Let's do this.
And there we go. It all went fine.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I mean, one guy died, but other than that, it went fine. We have plenty of time to do recruitments and stuff, so we've still got 4 dudes to do intel. I'll put one on recruit. Maybe I'll put 2 on recruitment, 2 on intel until the other region gets sorted out. Get people recruited up so that once we can move from first region to second region, things will be good. I wonder if it's worth reaching our third region yet. Possibly. I'll think about it. Although, do we need resistance radio for me to do that? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. H-Bomb got a worthy promotion for this one. Alien Killer. I guess all that time in that prison cell really got H-Bomb reared up to brutalize some Advent.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Recruits? We got Shrek, Chippo, and Nitro, all available for recruitment.
Officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper,
But
I doubt
your
our
stats aren't
forces
great,
will have any
so maybe I'll
trouble
just wait
bringing
until
the test
Psionics
subjects
to
tied
bring
the
on a
death.
few of you.
Especially
Maybe a few of you can unlock your psionic potential, unless there's demand in the chat for any of these troops to come out. If anyone has any particular fondness for Chippo, Shrek, or Nitro. Wait. Oh. Well, we do need to do that.
Guerrilla Tactics School facility upgraded.
No salvage available for that? Okay. Ooh. That would cost all of our supplies though, so I'm probably not going to do that. Vulture would probably be worth it. That'll get us two loots whenever we collect a loot, which is neat. So now we can extract. Yep. Go for it. This one's a little bit scary because we do have a rookie with us and Wakeza, who's scared of wounds, and no grenadiers on this mission. And early game grenadiers are pretty crucial because they're like, you know, guaranteed damage, and everyone else has really shit aim. But I think things should work out okay. All we need to do is just not break concealment with our shinobi, because our shinobi needs to be scouting ahead on this one. We can't be running into enemies. So if we can just sort that out, then we're okay. Because I don't know how many turns we have on this one, but we should have a good few. And I don't think that they drop... I think it's the same as other missions, where they won't start counting down for reinforcements until you activate a pod. So until we do that, we can kind of take our time to slowly get to the objective, unless the objective's really far away. In which case... just have to go. Okay. No, that's not far. And it's down the road, which is like a big open area that we can perceive enemies from. There's a Viper. I saw that.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
I'll handle this.
Get you up on that roof.
How about the test drive, huh?
20 turns, so we don't need to rush too much. So there is some pod over there. There we go, there's a pod. I saw that. Could have used a sharpshooter in this one, to be honest. Would have been a nice way to activate, but I don't think we're going to get that luxury.
I'll play with you.
So there's that.
What's over there?
Nothing, I think.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Roger that. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Excellent plan.
Why don't you tuck in behind that car?
On Overwatch.
Come on. Come on over. You know you want to. And there's a Viper, I hear that. But where is it?
Affirmative.
Where is that Viper?
Affirmative. Moving out.
So because we've got time, I'm just going to Overwatch for one more turn.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
Well calculated move.
Come get some.
It looks like we're not going to be fortunate there. No activation for us. So there's 3 pods then. There's a sectoid and a drone. There's those 3 advent, and then there's something involving a Viper. So we're going to have to get out of our cozy position here. Oh, this really sucks. We're going to give it one more turn. I know this is ill-advised because we do need to start moving. But, you know.
Affirmative.
Come on. Come in our direction, please. Ah, this sucks. Alright, I'm gonna do it once more. I'm a risk taker like that. But we really can't do this after this turn. After this turn, we just gotta run at him. Oh! There we go. That was an activation, right? That was an activation. There we go. Okay, come on over. Okay. That was cool.
This is an extremely well-equipped.
Oh,
mechanized
so there's another
component.
pod.
We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
And no one else has a shot. Okay. It's gonna be one of those kinds of missions, eh?
Scanning.
Got it covered.
No place to hide!
Overwatch.
Oh, that was
It
so
will be
close
mine.
to a exposing thing. Jeez. Okay. Go for it. It's one. All we need now is a... You got 41? Or you got 43? Or you got 31? I mean, you could get a graze, I guess. Probably not, though. There we go. Good job, Tarja. Wow.
Down, thousands to go.
Well, that was a bit negative. So they probably heard all that noise, so they're going to come over.
Well calculated move.
Affirmative, covering now.
Are they, like, hiding? What are they doing?
That's
Back
affirmative.
online.
I guess so, because they were one tile away from activating. What's my percentage to control? $43. No, I'm probably just going to do a shutdown. If I even want to do a shutdown, maybe I want it to come to me. I'll think about it. So it's probably just going to try and bring a corpse back. He's not going to try and do much else, so... I guess just go for it. Okay, there's that.
Win off the armor. Moving to Overwatch.
No place to hide!
Come get some.
Okay, that's good.
It will be
And
mine.
then this guy's just gonna probably try. He's gonna. Oh, he's gonna try and. I thought he was gonna try and bring back a corpse. Okay. Yep. So let's rip the band-aid off on this one. As much as I don't want to. So we're going to activate those, the mech and the troop there. But it was kind of necessary. A shutdown on you would be very nice. Can I do a flashbang on you? How far are you from flashbanging? If you go over here. What's your shot on this? 38? Nah, you're not gonna, and you're probably gonna have even lower percentage.
I guess that'll be okay.
Right. Can you make this flashbang? I think you can. Yes, you can. Good, good.
Blinding them.
So now, it all comes down to if you can hit that hack. All I need is a shutdown. I don't need to control it. I think that'd be a bit greedy. Narrowly. Okay, so that shut down that pod, which is good. We can just kind of set up now for the next turn.
It is clear. That is not good.
Moving a target location.
So after this, well, there's only one pod left on the map, so we can just kind of start dashing. We are taking things a bit slow, but we've got plenty of time on... The timer's not too crazy on this mission, so it should be okay. Okay.
Heading out.
I really would like to get a shot with you. You have a shot on that. You don't really need to take that shot, do you?
I'm trusting you here.
You have AP ammo, so you would be the best to take a shot on this because you could shred its armor. Yeah.
I'm going.
So let's hope that you hit this shot so you can shred its armor up. Oh, sorry, it doesn't shred armor, it just goes through armor, but still, that's good. You're not going to activate, so you might as well just go for this. Actually, let's just make sure that we can definitely kill this thing first. Yeah. I don't think we can kill this thing, actually.
I'll just drop in.
Hey, look at that. You can do a slash. And then there's only one pod left. It's I'm going to assume Viper and a drone, or maybe a Viper and a trooper. And then we should be okay. So reinforcements are coming now. So okay.
I'm ready.
Back in.
How about the test drive, huh?
Okay, I'll go.
So let's try and deal with this pod that comes for us.
I'll handle this.
Got it covered. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Hopefully, if we can at least deal with it, then we can just head straight for the evac. Because that'll give us, I think, 2 turns until the next reinforcements show up. Maybe a bit more. I think it's 2 or 3.
Advent troops spotted.
We can take... The Overwatch should deal with this. Why did I say that? The rookie was the only one to actually kill anything in that Overwatch. Okay. We're gonna rip the band-aid here. Oh, nothing in sight. Okay. The Viper's somewhere. I did see it. Definitely exists. Can you just grenade? Yeah. So that no one has to actually move further away from the evac. There you go. Good stuff. And you
Go, go, go!
just gonna start dashing.
Ready to rock.
I'll handle this.
On Overwatch.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has eliminated...
There we go. 2 sectoids and a Viper. Wow. Okay. That is not, that's not easy.
Heading to that location.
10-4.
So can you hide behind this? So they have to come over? Yes. Perfect.
Come get some.
Excellent plan.
If you say so. I'm on it. Scanning.
So there you go. Shredded that guy up a little bit. He's probably going to bring a corpse back. Yep. But he can get a good slice next time. Maybe. Is that squad sight?
Can't move.
And then that's another corpse. Okay. Oh, there we go. So there's the Viper, there's the sectoid, and there's the other sectoid. I'm going to say you can just slice the other sectoid, because no one else is probably going to be able to deal with it. There we go. Fun guy doing the work to this mission. Good job, buddy.
Poor performance indeed.
So, you're probably going to want to get... Oh, suppress from... Could suppress from here. That would actually be pretty cool. Now, the question is, can anyone bamboozle this sectoid? Don't think that's the case, actually. Dang. Okay. Should I just flashbang?
Position confirmed.
What? The negativity? What's going on? If I flashbang both of them, you'll take a shot. And I'd rather you try and mind control someone, to be honest. But also, that zombie will still be alive. I need to do this just to prove the theory, to be honest. And it's not going to be able to kill in one shot, so... Okay, it does kill the zombie if you flashbang the sectoid, okay. That is at least
I hope it's worth
reconfirmed.
it.
Oh, sorry. I'm not paying as much attention to the chat as I should be. Oh, you're flanked? Okay. Well, something something gift horse.
Excellent plan.
Already
I'll
there.
just dash yous up to deal with it next time. And you... There. So what are they gonna do? Yep, flashbang, so it's probably not gonna be. Yeah. Let's just avoid the chance of being overwatched there. Oh god. Oh, the Viper didn't die. Viper left itself in flank though, which is interesting.
On the move.
Which means I can do this. Look at that. Things going so smoothly now.
Alright, I'll go.
You just gotta think a bit more.
Step
What are you
by
doing?
step.
Maybe someday I'll be the Bob Ross of XCOM.
Got it covered.
And I think there's no way anything else is on the map. That was the full 11 there. And we still have one turn until reinforcements. Okay, good. Let's get everyone moving up.
Locked and loaded.
Well calculated move.
Roger that.
It is clear. On it.
There we go. Reinforcements this turn?
Looks like they called
Yeah.
in some friends.
Okay. So, VIP gets to go, so we get an extra scientist, which will be really good because our research will now be a little bit faster. And in the meantime, yous can all get set up for some good old-fashioned Overwatches.
What's over there?
Maybe not Tarja because I want you to make it
Got
to
it,
evac
moving.
for sure next turn.
Good copy.
There we
Moving
go.
on target. Affirmative. Covering now.
Excellent plan.
Affirmative, covering now.
This is Firebrand.
There we
VIP
go.
is secure.
Let's plant some beautiful little trees. The trees are grenades.
We've got Advent here. Target neutralized.
Jeff! Alan!
Missed the target.
You get to live. You tell them what you saw.
Menace 1-5, hostile
Tell 'em what you
interceptors
saw
on
here today.
high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Sight unseen.
I guess that'll be okay. Shot failed to connect. Ready to on reserves. What's over there?
I'll let everyone take a pot shot at this guy. Just for the fun of it. Oh, shh. You're outside of the thing. Okay. Well, that was a silly thing for me to do. Luckily, someone has a grenade. Right, you can go. Taj, you got a bit too confident there. And then we just dash out.
I'm going.
10-4. I'm gone.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Look at that, flawless mission. Hmm? Sure. No wounds this mission. Hopefully some level ups. That'd be neat. I was actually somewhat nervous about this mission because like extract missions usually haven't gone very well for us, but it's fine. And for a first mission, other Taja did pretty well too. Both the Tajas are on patrol this time. Ah, glitch time. Get ready to waste 5 minutes on crap. So now we've got the network tower, and then we've got the saving Stanislav mission. And then I think we can get set up for the Advent HQ. Advanced laser weapons, still got a few days left to go. I have no idea why it glitches, but Long War 2 has always had this glitch ever since I downloaded it, right up to today. I think it's one of those things that's like hard coded in the game or something, because it's been more than over 2 years now since the mod was released and it still has the same bug. So I think it's just one of those situations where the modders just can't fix it. I don't know. I think that XCOM Enemy Unknown rather, had a similar thing with its Long War mod, where there was like some glitches that were really about as frequent as this, where you get them once per playthrough, and it wasn't as debilitating. Like, it usually wasn't a literal game-breaking bug. But it's just one of those things you had to consider. You got to remember, this is like an independent mod team. It's not the developers themselves. The developers, I believe, did work with the team that did the original mod, Long War 1, with Long War 2's functionality, because it was such a popular mod. Incidentally, I don't know if any of you noticed, but we have a new information display mod up, which gives us a little bit more insight into a few things that aren't ordinarily obfuscated so much. Like, for instance, if you have an extremely light mission, it'll be between 9 and 11, or 7 to 9. See, I forget, and that's the point. It's just a little thing that displays what the number of enemies will roughly be on each mission, which is inherent in the label of extremely light, very light, that kind of thing, but I always forget, and I'd rather have to look it up every time. So it's just a neat little quality of life mod I got. So if any of you viewers are Long War players, that's a pretty good one. And you're like me and have a terrible memory. That is. Operation Heaving Dirge. doctor told me to watch out for that. Okay. Things have gone well so far. Today, at least. This is actually the first day that we haven't suffered a tragic loss. Cut to network tower mission going terribly wrong. Okay. Sorry about that. Was just me plugging my phone in.
It is clear. Double time.
Taja has been very snarky this mission.
Ready to boogie.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
To beat Long War needs the DLC, right? No, I don't think Long War 2 needs the DLC. There's like a version. In fact, I think the DLC cancels it out. If you mean War of the Chosen. War of the Chosen, you can't play with Long War because there's just too many things that get. There's too many mechanical changes they have with War of the Chosen that Long War would just completely fuck with. So I do have War of the Chosen, a viewer tier, purchased it for me, but I'm not playing it right now because I'm focusing on Long War. It's not compatible with War of the Chosen, and the DLCs are optional. The DLCs are cool. I don't know why people would turn off the DLCs personally. I just think they're neat. The one being the Shen's Last Gift, which is that mech mission with Julian in it, and then the other one being Alien Rulers, which is that Viper King mission that we had. Sadly, that we never managed to catch. But hopefully this time we can. This time we know that it'll dash after the first attack, so we can set up for that. Oh, they just didn't want to make it compatible? Okay. I mean, I look forward to their actual game. Is there any development updates on that? I'm not actually too familiar with the game they've been working on.
Our troops are making it
Look at
easy
that.
out there,
Almost
Commander.
promotions across the board.
Thanks to you.
So, what we got? So you can just have locked on. Vikale, you can have Field Surgeon. And Fungi, you may have Combatives. As standard for a Shinobi. And Will restored. Wakeza feels confident in himself again. Very nice. So who wants to get trained up as an officer? I'm gonna say Fungi. You can be our first officer.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems.
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts.
Okay, so that will be the first DLC mission pop-in. We can set up for that after the network tower then, possibly.
They might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority.
Gunner specialist. Waseme, why don't you just take Fortify? That's just a neat ability to have.
Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin.
Yeah.
Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Any missions we actually want to take? I don't think there's anything really available to us. Well, while the network tower's going, we can just supply raid. 2 days, 7 hours, and what is our percentage going? Terra Invicta is a grand strategy game. Oh, is it like, I forget the name of it, the one that the Crusader Kings game? The Crusader Kings guys made? Very light. So that'd probably go up to a regular light if I were to do the 50%, or maybe a light moderate. But do I even have the troops for it? 1, 2, 3. No. I could pull both of you out, and then we'd have 5, 6. I'll let it go. Let that one go.
Avenger plotting new course.
Although I could use some Illyrium. 2 days. I don't have my best troops either, right? Like, who would I be bringing in if I did bring anyone in? Lance Corporal, Lance Corporal, Corporal. We don't even have a Sergeant with us available, so nah, that's too risky. Much too risky. There you go. Oh! Protect resistance assets. Okay, not great timing for us, but if we have to, we have to.
That tower's been rotting away for years, if not decades.
So that's available for
Still
whenever.
picking up power readings, but no signs of life. Still, we know that transmission came from this location.
So Tarja's already on the ground.
Calling this place home.
H-bomb's here.
If we're sending in a squad,
We might need to pull some people out for this one.
Whoever sent that message, they know as much about my father's systems as I do, and I want to find out why. I'm the only one who knows what to look for. I should be there.
We're going to pull people out of their special training. Unfortunately, it's a kind of a waste of time, but we kind of need it for this particular mission. This is a protect mission, and I don't know what Advent's planning here. So the question is, do I give you snapshot too? It doesn't feel appropriate for H-bomb not to have snapshot, so I'll give that to you. And then the next two can be the non-snapshot, the rapid targeters. Okay. Make everything available that is available, or could be made available. Any weapons? No. Anything I can build? Probably not. No. What do I got? Hair trigger, suppressor, expanded magazine. So you're gonna want, I think, the... Do I have a ranger on for this one? No. Specialist. Oh, as a specialist with Sentinel, you should probably get the hair trigger and the expanded magazine. And I don't need the suppressor for any reason, so the rest of these can just go. Who's got the medkit? Shinobi's got the medkit on this one. Who's got the smoke bomb? Specialist has the smoke bomb for this mission. We don't need 2 medkits, so you can just have that. And we are good. We may need another medkit, so I'll give that to you. Yeah. That feels good. Okay, let's drop in. Now I did say to myself that I was going to stop at 12 so that could actually work.
In position for deployment.
So we'll see how long this goes. I'll either do this mission and the network tower, or I'll just do this mission and then we'll do the network tower tomorrow or somewhere around there. Mostly I'm trying to think of ways to potentially grow my audience. It might just be a matter of having to hop around to some different games. XCOM does have a pretty specific audience. And I don't know if people have necessarily moved on from XCOM2, or at least moved on to War of the Chosen. Howdy, Tigrex. So we've got the new recruit here. They are leveled up. They're not that new, but new to this campaign. The only soldier, as far as I can recall, who is actually not from the last campaign. Our Rooty Tooty military fellow. Do we have concealment on this? Probably not. Well, luckily we do have a shinobi, so we have some amount of concealment.
Fine.
Let's go
So
car
we're
shopping.
just going to dash as much as we can straight to that objective.
On the move. Got it.
We want to join up with our resistance personnel as quickly as humanly possible.
Got it. Moving.
None of you are going to move because that could risk an activation.
Come get some. I was born ready. What about you?
I'm on it.
Yep. And the rest of you are just going to dash.
Go, go, go.
Let's roll.
I've got eyes on
Alright, there's the first pod. At least they're far away from the resistance personnel, so that's not too bad. I don't think they've ever missed that disorient. And you get a shot.
I'm under fire.
2 shots. With a hit. Okay. Wow.
Sure.
Very interesting. Now, what can we do here? One of you can get shotgunned, kind of. I'm probably just going to do a rocket. But do I want to do it on them or them? Do we have a ranger on this mission? No, we don't have anyone who has AP grenades, unfortunately. Flesh. You can do a flesh, you can do a flesh. Flesh on them, and then shotgun them. Where can you shotgun from? Here? Okay. So first of all, rocket you two.
With pleasure.
That's one down.
Moving to fire position.
You are getting stabbed. Don't get the concealment anymore, but whatever. That's 4 out of the 11 dudes that are on this map, so it doesn't really bug me too much. So now you're gonna run over here,
All over it.
give that boy a big old shotgun. Oof. That was like a gut shot.
X-ray neutralized.
H-bomb. You can't really do anything. Let's keep you guys on Overwatch, because that does mean that there are enemies already on the map, which does put you in some kind of danger. And then... Oh, what's your hack percentage, Wakeza? 61%, eh? I like that. Although... do I really want a red fogged drone? Maybe as a scout it'd be okay. Sure, better than nothing. Oh. I love hacking. I love hacking. Hacking's so cool. Alright, so why don't you just take the shot? Oh, you hit. Good, good.
It's down.
An analogy of capitalist imperialism? Not necessarily capitalist.
Affirmative, covering
It's
now.
more just sort of a general fascist thing.
I'll stay in cover.
Requesting backup. Some new cover! Advent troops here.
Didn't do much.
Happy now?
Probably just going to be grenade spamming this mission, or this turn at least, since none of these people have aim for shit. And you're one tile away from being able to actually hit anyone. Unless you move out of the way and then maybe do something.
All right then.
Don't worry, you back up. You grenade this fellow. Come on, you can get him. Can't get it directly on him? Whatever. Just don't min roll. That was 3, which is more than 2. I can do math. So now if you go here,
Closing on target position now.
and you flashbang or just grenade him.
This is for you!
Might blow up the wall actually. No, it didn't. Okay, good, good.
Heading out.
You still can't move, unfortunately. So you can just do a straight grenade on this guy.
This is for you!
Hey, got him. That was a crit. Nice. Oh, wait, you do not have... $26? Okay. I did notice that you didn't have a flashbang. That was my mistake. At the very least, I can get a grenade off on you, which should apply some red fog. You will get a kill on someone, or at least apply poison. In the meantime, let's get all the U's moving over here.
How about the test drive, huh?
On the move. Got it covered.
Just freaking out that civilian.
Rolling out.
Disorient? What would happen if this failed? I suppose capitalists with all the aliens trying to advertise themselves with an aesthetic that reminds of Silicon Valley tech giants. Oh yeah, there's definitely like a capitalist critique there where they're covering up exploitation through a thin veneer of glitz and glamour, but then there's also a sense of like national pride or racial pride, which again ties into the fascist aspect. I'm not sure that failing that hack, which would get a defensive and mobility boost to all enemies, I don't think that's quite worth it, just for one disorient.
God, it's moving.
Excellent plan.
It's a shame that you can't actually shoot from there, but oh well.
I'm on it.
But you can move up anyway. And then Love Butcher, are you the one that took a wound? No, you didn't. But in any case, I'll put you here so that you can do a nice juicy kill next turn. In fact, let's just place you... It's actually tricky because now he could theoretically come over here and then do a... Oh, no, actually that isn't a big deal if he does do that. If he does a poison spray, then he'll be immune to it, and then he can heal Sugar if she gets poisoned by it. Okay, so someone's going to die. Oh, poison? Well, they're still going to die next turn anyway because they've only got one hit left. But that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's a tragic event. And Taja, why don't you get the kill? Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real.
Big deal.
Got something.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to keep moving everyone up. Why don't you take point in this jungle gym? Ridiculous.
Heading there now.
No place to hide!
Covering now.
And then
Moving to position.
I'll just get everyone on Overwatch. Bundle everyone up.
Overwatch. Roger that.
Well, alrighty then.
Do we only have 2 left? Jeez. Okay.
Go!
Bring it in, son.
Affirmative.
Advent force.
Okay, here we go. Not sure if anyone is out of cover there.
That is not good.
I'll tell you what I think he is, but there aren't enough asterisks as well.
Now you do have the high ground, but they're also all in high cover, which is kind of shitty. Can't see anyone from there. That's very unfortunate. Not really sure what I can do there.
Confirmed.
Can flashbang 2 of them.
Flash out.
It's better than nothing. Do you have a flashbang too? No, you got smoke. Whoa! Yeah, that didn't say that I would be caught by that, but whatever.
Smoke out.
Taja, do you actually have sight on anyone? You do? You can take a shot even. Though with that stun lancer, I don't necessarily want to go for that. So why don't you just come over here?
Alright, I'll go. Item here.
Actually, I probably should have called the Sky Ranger by now. Doesn't matter. Chuck it in the pool.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
You can hide up on the roof. So the next turn we can do something very fun. So you two are uncontrolled, but you're also quite far away. It's probably not too big a deal. You're in high cover and smoked. So maybe you'll be okay? I don't really know.
Solid copy.
They won't expect anything.
21. Better than nothing. Oh! Oh! Ho, 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 ho.
On your scent.
Alright. That was a good job. That's some damn fine work.
Go!
Affirmative.
Alright, Stun Lancer's gonna go for something, but we'll see what exactly that is. He's the only thing that's uncontrolled. He's probably gonna run up and try to stab one of these resistance personnel. Oh, okay, no. He just really wanted to go for the data tap, which is okay because it means I can just shotgun him next turn. Well, Kez are nearly in danger there. Going straight for the data tap, that's fine. There's no way they're going to do enough damage to actually do anything, really. So, in fact, why don't you go for the stabby? Actually, no, I'm worried that Stun Lancers are going to have some kind of counter attack. So why don't you just shotgun?
What's over there?
Both barrels. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I got one.
So meanwhile, there's you two. Can I flame from here?
Not a problem.
Let's find out. Ah, sadly not. I mean, I can grenade, which is okay. Might just have to do the job. When you can flesh, right? Yes, you can. Perfect. You're not really going to be good for Overwatch next turn, so it doesn't really matter. Goodbye. So he's going to be freaked out and run away anyway, so he's not a big deal either. But actually, there you go, like a running gun.
Close.
Because again, shotgun, not going to be too great for the Overwatch that's about to come. So,
Excellent plan.
there we go. Clean as a whistle.
Neutralized.
Overwatch. Overwatch, I guess. And Overwatch, I guess. I doubt that we're going to get much value out of those Overwatches, but better than nothing.
Right back at ya. Moving to Overwatch.
Where are yous? Where you coming from? Ready to go.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Oh god! H-bomb, get out of that jungle gym! They're trying to take over the jungle gym. Get out of my jungle gym. Wow. Those are not good Overwatches at all. Yeah, really terrible Overwatches there. Really bad work. Even the civilian hit on their Overwatch. Okay. But there are no more reinforcements coming, so we can kind of take this at our own pace. You can die. The real worry is just this Stun Lancer. Can you reach the Stun Lancer from From here you can reach the Sun Lancer. But then you could also do a flanky on that boy. If you run all the way over here. Alright, you have a grenade. So, okay. Whew. Straight. Keep your mind straight, Jack. Come on. So you get slashed. Give back the jungle gym. So you have a grenade that can go on someone, like him or him. And then you have a grenade that can go on someone, like him or him. And you have a grenade that could go on someone, like him, him. Right. But the crucial thing here is that 3 grenades are not enough to kill these enemies. So is there anyone else who can do anything?
Heading out.
No. Now I could flashbang these 2 instead and give up my idea of killing anything this turn, or killing those 2 at least this turn. But I don't like doing that. I do like to kill things. Like this.
They won't expect
Sorry if I'm fidgeting,
anything.
I really need to pee.
Heading out. Throwing grenade. Roger that.
So the thing here is I really don't want them to try and shoot Wakeza. So I'm probably going to put Escher here
Absolutely.
and then put some other people on Overwatch.
Okay. Moving to Overwatch.
All right then. Position confirmed.
Oh, I can suppress them both, right? Good. Yeah, let's get some suppression going here.
Light 'em up. Affirmative. Covering now.
Unfortunately, that door isn't open, so Tarja isn't actually getting an Overwatch there, but whatever. Yep.
That all you got?
Okay, that's fine. That was because there was a theoretical situation there where the Stun Lancer runs over to this box, shoots Wakeza, and manages to kill him despite the flashbang. So, just wanted to avoid that one. I guess you're close range. Sniper rifles are kind of hard to use at close range. I respect that. I feel like Fungi is kind of hogging the kills here. So I would like it if someone else did the kill. But whatever happens, happens. Make it. I can make it so it doesn't matter if it crits. If I go over here. Okay, let's try that one more time. Or not, because you're out of ammo.
Rock and roll. Here, cash.
There's that.
They won't expect anything.
And No more fancy stuff. Keza, you just end this. Look at that. We did lose a civilian, unfortunately, but what happens, happens, eh?
Status confirmed. All
Well, H-Bomb, aka Sonic, so you know.
status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, I'm actually feeling a little bit tired and I do need to get to work, and also I know that there's no way I'm beating that network tower mission in 20 minutes, which is how long I have until my self-proclaimed deadline. So I'm going to call it here. Maybe I'll play later tonight if work goes really well, or if not, sometime in the coming week. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe the day after that. But in any case, thank you all for joining me on this little morning show. I might do more morning stuff. It makes me feel refreshed to start the morning with a little bit of XCOM. But in any case, Sol Coco, Tigrex, Ayan Windsor, if you're still around, thank you all for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you all very soon.